Good morning again. Apologies for Friday's upload. I didn't click through the whole way on YouTube. We're still working out a bit of a learning curve. Actually, we seem to be recording a couple of these in a row. My kids got sick this week, so our schedule's a bit off, but this way we can stay on track, stay committed, more or less each day. All right, and we'll start with an opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vivishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Om Balo Sakura Shivananda Maharaja Ki. Om Balo Shri Guru Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaja Ki. Om Namah Shivaya. We'll read together today. So today we get to do, we're starting on page 34 on, let me take a look here. Second section of the introduction. We'll be talking about the qualified student. If we read the Gita, there's also a full discussion on this, so we'll see how these compare. Adorations to the self of all, who is in the heavens, in the sky, in the earth, within and without, and by whose light all these shine. The qualified student. Valmiki said, "He who feels that he is imprisoned in the world and that he must attain release, he whose aspiration is intense, he who is neither too ignorant nor fully enlightened, such a person is qualified for listening to the expositions of Yoga Vasistha. The aspirant who has studied the Purva Ramayana with devotion as the first step must meditate upon the means of liberation as they are being expounded in Yoga Vasistha. Such an aspirant will be released from the cycle of birth and death." It looks like Swami Jyotirmayananda's commentary is, Purva Ramayana, widely known as the Ramayana, was written by sage Valmiki to promote devotion in the human mind towards the divine incarnation, Rama. This epic poem is highly elevating, inspiring, and purifying. It contains the life and divine sports of Lord Rama in this world process. Later, the Ramayana was presented by Saint Tulsidas in the Hindi language in the 16th century AD. This Hindi version is honored by most people in India with great reverence. It is the Bible of the Hindus. The Ramayana and the Gita constitute the fundamentals of Hindu culture and philosophy. And here is an image on the online version, the 6-volume version, of Brahma inspiring sage Valmiki for writing Yoga Vasistha.
Mama, I have you.
Valmiki continued, "Having composed the Purva Ramayana, I offered it to my disciple Bharadwaja, just as the ocean presents its gems to their seekers. The wise Bharadwaja recounted the story of the Ramayana before the creator Brahma, seated in a forest in the Sumeru mountains. Brahma, being highly pleased, told Bharadwaja to ask for any boon that he liked. At this, Bharadwaja said, 'O Lord, you are the master of the past, present, and future. Please present to me the means by which people in the world may become free from all miseries and sorrows.'" So he's asking how to remove suffering. Rama said, "Hasten to Valmiki, your guru, and request him to compose Uttar Ramayana, Yoga Vasistha. It will serve as a bridge to take the aspirants across the ocean of the world process." So eager was the creator for the work of Yoga Vasistha that he accompanied Bharadwaja to the ashram of Valmiki, and having commanded the sage to complete the work of Yoga Vasistha, he vanished just as a wave is withdrawn in the ocean. Brahma is the cosmic mind. The advent of Brahma is indicative of the increasing cosmic communion that sage Valmiki experienced while he was writing Yoga Vasistha. Bharadwaja, in order to help the development of this great philosophical work, asked, how did the wise Rama, his brothers Bharata, Lakshmana, and Shatrughna, his wife Sita, and his enlightened ministers and their sons conduct themselves in order to cross the ocean of the world process? Please give me those instructions by which I and other people in the world may attain release and follow their footsteps. Valmiki said, I will explain to you in detail the nature of the self with a capital S, the higher self. And hearing this, your mind will become purified. So they say just by listening to these texts, we can experience a degree of purification. This is, another added benefit to doing a little bit of this daily. The divine Rama realized the illusoriness of the world. He conducted himself among objects without attachment and experienced infinite bliss. If you follow his example, you too will become happy. So this is summing up again, be in the world, but not of the world. But, it's such a simple, they say that simple isn't necessarily easy. And so how can we act in this way? Conducting ourselves among the objects without attachment. The high-souled Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, Queen Mother, Kaushala, Sumitra, Sita, who is Rama's wife, the royal father, Dasharatha, friends of Rama, such as Dhritarashtra and Aviroda, and the royal preceptor Vasistha, Vamadeva, all these were enlightened persons. The 8 ministers of Rama, Drishti, Jayanta, Vasa, and the truthful Vijaya, Vibhishana, Suseshna, Hanuman, and Indrajit, the minister of Sugriva. They were all self-realized personalities. If you conduct yourself the way those enlightened personalities did in the day-to-day life, you will surely become free from the world process. Endowed with the strength of wisdom, you may save yourself even though caught in the hollowing waves of the world process in the form of grief, distress, and various forms of misery. And having crossed the world process, you may enjoy eternal satisfaction. Looks like it's the end of section 2. If we have any questions, please send a message. I'll keep an eye out on YouTube. We could always, I'll put my email in there as well. And if there's something that I can't address, and most likely I will turn it over anyway, and we can ask Swami and he can clarify any of these. We'll also be discussing any questions that come up for us on Monday evening's meeting. All right. Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnamudashate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Om Below Satguru Shivananda Maharaja Ki. Om Below Shri Vishnu Devananda Maharaja Ki. Jai to all of the masters of all the traditions. Thank you for guiding us down this path.
Bye. Is it done?